I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. I gotta share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. I gotta share the live, yeah. 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 Share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. I gotta share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. Ooh, mm. I gotta share the live. I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. I gotta share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. I gotta share the live, yeah. 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 I gotta share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. I gotta share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. I gotta share the live, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, hold on. I did share it though. I did share it though. Yeah, it's in the streamers. It's in the streamers channel too. Yeah, and I tagged them. Yeah, yeah. Look at me sharing the live, beating all of the allegations. By the way, shout out, big ups to Mo beating all the allegations. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big ups to listen. Big ups to innocent Mo, always beating the allegations that I always do, bro. I'm talking when I say beat, I'm talking about I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah. I gotta share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. I gotta share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. Gotta share the live, yeah. I 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 gotta share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live, share the live, yeah, yeah. Share the live. I gotta share the live, yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, bro, I swear. First of all, good to see y'all. Seven, Rain, Jago, what up? Michael Mitro, although he came in, I think he came a little. I think he just left. He probably just stopped by to say what's up, but still. Yeah, man. Oh, Dolphin River First Nation, Manitoba, Canada, Winnipeg. What up, brother? Jacob says 6, 7, 6, 7. Oh, I can hear rain light right now. Like, oh Lord, get over. No, bro, no, dog, Mo, no, bro. I already heard rain right now, bro. Oh my god. Um, 7 said we can't let him make it. What? Wow. Mo out here living la vida loca. Damn, bro, why y'all not? Y'all gotta let me make it, man. Y'all gotta let me make it. W innocent Mo, bro. You feel me? W innocent Mo, bro. I'm always an innocent individual. Shout out to Mo being innocent as always. You know, it's not easy always being the innocent one up in here, but someone's got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Someone's got to be innocent. You know what I mean? Bro? You know, that's where Big Mo comes in to play. You know what I'm saying? Said no, I don't feel you. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Where was I? Oh yeah, all right. So I kind of already shared the live, so I man, but I almost forgot what it's like to share lives early, not being too late. Although I was late to the live, I had such a like long day. Everything was just like preparing. I was constantly moving. This is the most I've stayed still the entire day. I mean, it's a good problem to have, by the way. Keeping myself active, keeping myself moving. So yeah. Seven said, "Why is the air? Why is that on air sign not lit up? Um, because it kind of it's blinding. Um, it'll get too blinding. You basically won't even. I don't think you would even see me, bro. I remember I tried it too. I was like, um, I still wanted to have it on the wall though, cause this was a Christmas gift for my sister and my nieces, so I still put it up anyway. And Jago says, when Shador wins the Super Bowl, I can die in peace. On God, bro, it's only a matter of time, because that's gonna be perfect timing. Go to hell, Mo. Yeah, I know, Rain. I know. I know. Yeah, right. If I turn the on air sign, on, it's just like it's just a big gleam of light. You won't even see it says on air. But it's all right though. Henry boy, what up? Henry boy, good to see you. Henry boy said, "Be right on God, perfect timing." Jonathan Pierre, what up, man? Spanish Mo, yes sir. Dog, Jonathan Pierre in the building. You're Ermin. Yerman. Yerman. Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. Salam alaikum habibi.
Walaikum salam habibi. Yes sir. Habibi. 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 Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. Bro, I know you love the Latin culture, but that bundle of sticks is an L.
Thank you for making the replacement return, by the way. I ain't gonna lie, I was happy, bro. I'll say this. So, someone say, "Yo, what's up, Habibi?" 7 Mo, what up? Let's see. Let's see the green app rocking. Okay, so got people on the green. Oh, because he heard me say Habibi. Rain said, "Oh, shoot me, let's see how let you." All right. Or I'm a let's see what's up. Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. Also, you didn't end your stream with a song last time, and that was very snaky, but I don't forgive you because you're guilty, Mo, and lie like nobody's business.
That's crazy. and lie like nobody's business. Hold on. I think I kind of like forgot. I guess I was so exhausted. I was so exhausted and stuff, bro. Um, I know the official video is gonna. Well, like I'm gonna have like a lyrics video of it. It's gonna drop soon. I know I got to work on a promotion video of that. I'm gonna work on a promotion video of that, bro. By the way, I hear Wemby Wemby tearing up the Lakers though right now, dog. He tearing them up right now. Yawn. Bro, he tearing. Bro, why he tearing up the Lakers like that though, bro? It's only the third quarter's almost over 40 points, bro. Tearing them up like that. Bro, tearing them up, bro. San Antonio 115, Lakers 78, bro. Wimbenyama 40 points, bro. Four four out of 6 on 3-pointers, bro. Third quarter about to end. He already got 40 points, bro. Off 20 shots, dog. 13 for 20. Damn. Wembenyama's going in bananas, bro. Bro is going bananas. And the rookie Dylan Harper doing kind of nice too, though. 13 points off the bench. Harrison Barnes with 11. Carter Bryant. Ain't he a rookie? Ain't he a rookie? Am I tripping or is he not a rookie? Okay, damn, y'all. Bro, man, that's what I kept saying. I'm like, yo, San Antonio, they shouldn't. I'm glad they didn't make crazy trades like that, bro. You don't need to make crazy trades like that. You got a squad, bro. San Antonio got a squad. I know it's not Rain that said it, but still. Yo, y'all got a squad on, y'all, bro. Jonathan Pierrette says, Mo, would you holla at Cardi B? I be wanting to say no. I try to say no. I always think about saying no. I really, really want to say no. But man, I be seeing her. There's times I look at her sometimes and I'm like, oof. Man. I like, man. I mean, I know the person, I know their history. It's just, but if it was to go off, but if we're going off looks though, man, 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 why not, man? It's just, I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe she just reminds me of a few. She just reminds me of a few girls, bro. There's some girls that she reminds me of, bro. Um. So yeah, bro.
Ooh!
Gaz 6969 _ cheered Dex10. Mo, I heard Miss Baru and June from a few shows back wanted to get to know you more and see your pillow collection where you keep the baby oil. Is that true?
Where did you even come up with this, bro? Although I loved how I did on that show where like you're like, oh, see, Mo's innocent. I was like, yeah. I was like, I got away with it. He's like, I got away with it. W getting away with it. Jonathan Pierrette says Offset is happy. Bro, I know Offset didn't even want Cardi B to go anywhere, but now it's like I think the thing is everyone told Cardi B. Like everyone told Cardi. They said, yo, like you leaving the situation from Offset, but you going into another situation that's going to be worse. Like, do you understand how much worse that's going to be? Like, everyone wondered, everyone knew. And I don't even think Stephon Diggs is a bad person. Like, people be like, oh, he's a evil human being or bad human being. No, I'm not saying that. But it's just like, if you mad at the little cheating, you think Stephon Diggs is going to be any more monogamous? Absolutely not, bro. And me, I don't think that makes Stephon Diggs a bad person. I actually don't even really care where he puts his, but it's just if you really worried about where someone, puts their thing in, Stephon Diggs is not the person to go to go to, because it's gonna be much worse. You might as well have went back to Offset. And like I said, I don't think Stephon Diggs is even a bad person at all. Let's see. Ooh.
Gaz 6969 _ cheered Dex10. That smile says you did some things, you guilty motherfucker, and no poo intended. We know you go for mums and grandmas too. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Amen.
Saluting face emoji.
Amen. Amen. Shout out to the mamas. Speaking of mamas, Michelle. Magandang hapon. Happy to see you on stream today. How are you? I'm good. Michelle, you didn't have to delete. I already saw it anyway. I already understood what you were going to say, but oh well. But still, and 7MO said, what are you up to? Just chilling, kicking it, cooling it. Happy to see you on stream today. I'm doing really good. Michelle, good to see you. We got Philippines in the house, you know what I'm saying? The Philippines. The Philippines. Chief Keef. I love that vibes you gave me. Thank you, Michelle. Chief Keef said, you know who's a bad daddy? You. What? Me? You leave out all your children around the world to fend in the wild eating cans of beans? Oh my God. What? What are you doing this to me for, bro? Hold on. Hey man, what you doing this to me for, man? Hold on. Hey. What you getting on me like that for? I ain't doing nothing. First of all, I'm an innocent individual. Thank you very much. First of all, W Innocent Mo. First and foremost, um, mhm, mhm. Chief Keef said, "Where's your baby mama's?" Allegedly. Wow. Wow. First of all, I'm an innocent individual. Um. Oh yeah, I wanted to also say I watched I watched the Super Bowl. I watched the whole thing in its entirety. First of all, it was excellent. I got to spend time with some close friends of mine. We just kicked it. We was cool in there. We were just vibing it, and it was all relaxing, having a good time. Um, it was cool. I actually enjoyed the game. I think the Super Bowl was really good. Now I always say a lot of I've been seeing like a lot of like seeing and hearing a lot of people that has been saying that was boring or what was boring wasn't that entertaining or whatever. It's kind of one of the biggest reasons why they say defense wins championships and offense sells tickets. Now, you know, when people are scoring, of course, by the surface is exciting, but when I see a good defense, if it's a really defensive game, it's exciting too. Because the way I look at football, I look at football like purely with pure football eyes. I'm seeing what's going on. I'm breaking down what's going on. One of the first things I do, I look at the line. I look at the line of scrimmage. I look at the offensive line versus defensive line. How are they doing? That's the first thing I like to look at. The second thing I like to look at the corners. Corners are my favorite position, so I look at that. So seeing how it was a excellent defensive game. There was excellent defense on both sides, especially Christian Gonzalez. Man, Christian Gonzalez, I knew he was gonna be good, bro. I knew he was gonna be off the chain. I knew he was gonna show out, bro. Bro, how bad I wanted Christian Gonzalez with my Miami Dolphins, bro. But Miami Dolphins, we just don't like picking good players for no reason, bro. Like, oh my god, bro, we just hate picking good players. But um, it was a fantastic defensive game, yo. But that's Seattle's kicker was going to work though, bro. Mans was going to work. Um, Michelle says you are innocent, Mo. I do believe that you're one of the most kind, caring person I have known. See, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. See that, Michelle? Michelle knows. See, she knows. Thank you, Michelle. See that? Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. God. Hmm? What on earth? What on earth did I just see? Um, Jonathan Pierre says, Mo, do you think Roman will be champion again? I believe so. I see Roman Reigns being a champion again. Hell, it might happen in WrestleMania. I see it. You know, Roman Reigns. He's a top guy. You know, you're talking about you've seen how the way he carried a company for so many years, and he's still like that. And then Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns is one of my personal favorite wrestlers in the wrestling industry. So, oh my goodness, I'm having bad hiccups. What the hell? If Roman Reigns is able to carry the company for so many years, especially on his shoulders, he can be champion again, bro. So I I absolutely see Roman Reigns being a champion again soon in due time. I absolutely see it. Oh, hold on, I'll be right. This the hood, ain't it? Oh,
Gaz
I'll be right back.
6969
Y'all don't go nowhere.
underscore just resubscribed for 5 months. LFG.
All right, I'm back in this bit. I'm back in this bit. I'm back in this bit. First of all, big ups to Gas for resubscribing with Prime. Jonathan Pierre had asked, who do you think is a masked man? Is it Edge? Whew. One of my first guesses was Adam Pearce. I think Adam Pearce is a good guess on being the masked man. My other guess is possibly Seth Rollins. I think Seth Rollins is back. I forgot what kind of injury he was dealing with. I got one. What was it? A rotator cuff? And he got that on October 2025. How? Let's look it up. Hold on, let's look it up together. It's the rotator cuff take to heal. 4 to 6 months. Generally 4 to 6 months. Especially after surgery. Larger tears can take up to 12 months. Minor tears may improve physical therapy 6 to 12 weeks. Well, he had a surgery, so October, November, December, January, February.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. Mo hurt his rotator cuff picking up his sweethearts. Too bad he
What?
doesn't pick up his kids, he just dips out to get milk.
Dog, what the hell? Bro, Michelle just told you, bro. Michelle, even Michelle said, like, she knows a thing or two about Big Mo. She knows a lot about Big Mo. She says, she said, even she believes I'm an innocent person. So, yes, yeah. Yeah. That's right. W innocent Mo. Yep. Good no.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. We know women lie for the men that sell the right dreams.
That's
Ooh, we
crazy.
got a visitor. We got a visitor.
Cosmic Wilft is now following.
Cosmic Quill, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Shout out to Cosmic Quill following on the Twitch side. I appreciate you so much. Ooh.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. I also didn't lie though, you live up to the typical stereotype, you have multiple women and don't take care of your codes.
What? Don't take care of my kids? What the? No, I understand. Don't worry. You ain't gotta worry about typo. What? My kids? Bro, what do you mean? I don't have no kids, bro. Bro. That's crazy, though. Stereotype. That's crazy. That's crazy. Michelle said, of course, Mo. I really do believe Big Mo is innocent. See, thank you. Thank you. Jago says, for the amount of bits Gaz cheered, he could have stopped hunger in Ethiopia. That's crazy. That's crazy. Jonathan Pierre says, Mo, did you celebrate 20-year anniversary of the Miami Heat championship? I didn't celebrate it, but you know, I was like kind of like watching some of the videos. I mean, it's not like something to celebrate. I mean, I didn't do anything, you know.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. You are the definition of having kids and not taking care of them.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Jeff Champion, what up? Jeff Champion said Bad Bunny halftime show was fire. Yes, it was.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. Thanks, Jacob, but I need to make sure Mo is fed first.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what? W. Jonathan Pierre said, I remember they won when I was a kid. I actually did go to the Miami Heat parade back in the 06 championships. I attended that parade. I also attended the one in 2012. I will say the parade in the 2006 championship was so much more fire because it was much more open. They opened the parade out to the public. Um, they opened up like the way they like everyone got to be part of the parade. The 2012 championship and the 2013 championship, they made it they kind of like just drove by, but it was inside the stadium. You had to get tickets. You know, the 2006 parade was so much more like I got to be part of the parade. I felt part of the parade. Uh Rey Manova, eres de Venezuela, mano. Y hola, ah, te gusta mi camisa y collar. La verdad, no. Yo soy haitiano, nací en Miami, Estados Unidos. Es que me encanta colectar muchas collares de muchos países y, y tengo y tengo algunas camisas de Venezuela y amo el país Venezuela, amo la cultura Venezuela. Claro que tengo dos canciones para Venezuela. Uh, Jonathan Pierre said the parade was on 7 News.
Ooh!
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10, you would love an open parade you pervert, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Joe Champion says, so James Harden and the Cavs actually might have a chance. No. No, I'm gonna let you know this right now. James Harden and the Cleveland Cavaliers do not have a chance. They're not going anywhere. You know, the biggest because Cleveland Cavaliers' biggest obstacle is James Harden himself. You know, all James Harden has to do is beat James Harden, especially when the lights start getting a little brighter. When it starts getting more crunch time, all James Harden's gonna do is beat James Harden. I mean, the dude, he just goes missing when the lights gets bright. He doesn't like to be in the film room. He just he ain't gonna do nothing, bro. Raymond, amor por Haiti. Muchas gracias. Marcela Fuentes, I just joined. What is your opinion? I got because the title the title. Wait, hold on. People coming in. All right. Okay, some people coming in. First of all, for the people that's coming in, I hope you guys are following me. Espero que me sigas aquí. You know, I like to have. Don't worry, I'm about to answer your question, Marcella. Don't worry. I hope you guys subscribe to the channel. I'd like to do a bunch of these videos. Well, not like live streams, just talking, have a good time. Some live streams I'm like writing music, or some live streams I'm recording music. Oh my god, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Big Mo BITW. I'm a Haitian from Miami, Florida. I make music in Spanish. I'm a Latin artist. What is my opinion on Bad Bunny? I loved it. I enjoyed it. I had some reservations at first. I was wondering if I was going to enjoy the concert. I'm glad to say that I did. I'm very, very glad to say that I enjoyed it. I was watching it. I always, I love when people show like authenticity, show cultures. You know, this is also, you know, what Big Mo's all about. I love embracing cultures. I love people embracing their backgrounds. I love the beauty of different, you know, and especially cultural wise when I say different. You know, I'm from Miami, you know, we are filled with culture, culture all over the place. That's what we're filled with. And the fact that Latin American culture and Caribbean culture was showed on the national stage in the Super Bowl. It was beautiful, man. I loved it. And it was so Caribbean. It was so Latino. I enjoyed every single moment of it. I normally don't care what kind of victory it is, whether it's cultural victories, moral victories, sentimental victories. Progress is progress to me. I always say there's a lot to be proud of when you're Latino or you're Caribbean. There's so much to be proud of, and you ought to be proud of it. You should be proud of it. Maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm biased because I'm Caribbean. Maybe I'm biased because I'm Latino. Yes, Haitians are Latinos. Maybe I'm biased. But seeing Latin culture, Caribbean culture on the national stage, of course I'm going to be proud, bro. And I mean, that's what Bad Bunny's album was about anyway. That was a theme of the album. That was a direction of the album. But I wanted to see it. And so I was so happy to been able to see it. So said that's the Mo gotta say that line for the newbies. What in the world? Ah. Oh, you probably said something. What in the world? What in the world? Ah.
Ooh.
I just noticed.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. I couldn't watch the whole Super Bowl show because it seemed very degenerate and that bundle of sticks known as Bad Bunny is an L.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. You're a wannabe Latino, don't lie.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. You're a wannabe
Okay, yeah, I already played it. Okay, yeah. I remember where I messed up. All right. Jago says Bad Bunny should have wrestled at the bowl. Marcella says, oh yeah, that's really nice. I do think seeing it in person sucked a little. A guy made a video. Yeah. Girl said, esto es porque yo le he dicho, amor debe ser más orgulloso de su raza, el poder de Haití. Yeah, exacto. I see. Yeah, everything looked so little. It was definitely a performance made for TV. Yeah. A lot of performances are made like that anyway. It's been made like that. It's hard to hold on. Now, I think what people don't know about some of these past Super Bowl performances, because it looked like it sucked from the crowd standpoint, people don't know a lot of the past Super Bowls were exactly like that. Bad Bunny it's far from like the first Super Bowl where people didn't look so engaging. Usher's was like that. The Weeknd was like that. I don't know if Rihanna was necessarily. Kendrick Lamar was kind of like that. It was like that. I've seen a lot of videos where people weren't really as engaged. maybe people were just on their phones. So I don't think it's not a question of because it's in Spanish. Um, I mean, dude was in San Francisco. There's a lot of Latinos there in San Francisco. There's a lot of people who would have liked the songs, who loved the songs. Bad Bunny is a worldwide, global, you know, superstar, a worldwide, global superstar. He's had his fandom most. It's just, you know, and a lot of people didn't. I'm sure a lot of people didn't really hate Bad Bunny. It's just how do you sing along when you don't even know the language yet? So, I mean, only Big Mo is like that. Only Big Mo is like that, where I'll sing along from songs on languages that I don't understand. Like I'll sing like my favorite song on the language papiamento. I'm like, no está vini di Caribe, paradiso ruba boneri corazón, está vini di Caribe, cara de tambor, sin con flor, está vini di Caribe, yeah. Tá paraíso, no está bem voye, aunque oprita mucho cego pa mire, tá paraíso. No está big boy, aunque oprita cero pa mire. Like, I don't understand what I just said. Right? But I knew it was in the language of papiamento. Only I'm like that, where I'll sing along to songs from languages I don't understand. But I can't expect everyone else to have that. Like, I'm not going to put my standard and my expectations on somebody else. I'm sure someone was. I know like a lot of people were just there to just enjoy the game regardless. A lot of people were there to like enjoy. They really came to see Seattle against New England. I don't think there's really like outrage against the Super Bowl because it still made lots of money. It still generated so much viewerships. So whoever organized to book Bad Bunny, they were correct. Speedy says I'm the same way with K-pop. On God. Yeah, Jago says most people are there for football, not for music. Exactly. I was there for football more. I was there more for football than the music. And I think I'm gonna actually also be very, very transparent. I'm actually not that much of a Bad Bunny fan. I'm not really a fan of his sound. I'm not really a fan of like the voice. Like I'm not really a fan of that. But I understand the fame. I understand the art. Like I understand it. I don't personally like it. It's all right. I think his music is okay. I think the sound is okay. But I watched it anyway because this is this is also, it's kind of bigger than that, because I was kind of wondering what direction he was gonna go. I was really wondering what direction was he gonna go in his performance. But I was gonna watch it anyway. But I was really there for football, so because I love football. I love the sport of football. I'm a pure football fan. I'm a pure fan of football. Oh man, I know I missed a lot, but I was like, I know I missed a lot of chats, but I was like kind of like going in. Jelly Rover's Bad Bunny wrestling match at the Super Bowl would have been fire. uh, I don't even know. I haven't heard. I don't know a single line from Jelly Roll. People like music artist general. I said, I don't know a line from him, bro. I don't know a single line. I don't know. I can't name one Jelly Roll song, bro. You put a gun to my head, bro, and say, yo, name one Jelly Roll song. One, bro. I'm cooked. I'm gonna keep it a band. I don't even know who is a fan of Jelly Roll. I don't even know who is a fan of him. Not to disrespect him, but it's just like I was like, yeah. Jago says you're not spending all that money for a halftime show. On God, that's for sure. Jeff Champion said Kendrick Lamar is overrated, anyways. I think Kendrick Lamar is a great artist, though. I think he's a great rapper. Now, I think the angle is. I don't like the angle though. The angle's kind of lame. I just always have a problem with false accusations. Speedy said, "How do you feel about Lady Gaga part in the Super Bowl?" That was cool. A little out of place, but okay, but all right. I mean, Lady Gaga is a fantastic talent, though. What, no.
Ooh!
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. Mo, I'm bored and wanna hurt your feelings, so don't say oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, whoops. You told me not to say it, and I said it anyway. The game itself was bad. Nobody wanted to see a defensive Super Bowl. I thought the game itself was great. I think I enjoyed the Super Bowl. Like I said before, I just said it, bro. I'm a pure football fan. You know, I watch it with pure football eyes. So I believe like a low scoring game is just as exciting as a high scoring game. Yes, bro. You can't be mad at the defense doing their job.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. You're a disgrace to Haitians everywhere because you speak more Spanish than Creole. Also, I just said duty say it nigga, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
So you're a disgrace, bro. I don't care what bro, first of all, I don't care what no one says, bro. Like, you know, ain't nobody gonna take my Haitian card away. It don't matter that my Spanish is better than my Creole. I'm so Haitian. I'm so 100% Haitian. I'm so proudly Haitian. I'm so unapologetically Haitian. I am from North Miami, bro. I'm from North Miami. It is a standard to be proud to be Haitian. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no way around it. I'm from North Miami. Oh, like it's foundational to be proud to be Haitian. So, you know, so you can't. There's no way you can possibly take my Haitian card away. You'll never be able to take it. I'm not gonna let you have it. I'm not gonna let you take it. You can't have it. You can't have it. You cannot have my Haitian card. It's staying in with me in my hands, bro.
Ooh!
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. I'm about to take your American card away with the lack of English on this show. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Too bad I got an American passport, bro. And by the way, everyone, please be patient with me if I haven't read it. I know these chats are flying, and I'm trying to get all my words out and stuff. So, Bad Bunny is Spanish Migos. Chambea is just Migos. Pipe it up, but in Spanish. Jeff Champion said Jelly Roll is fire. I think you'll like his music. Maybe I should give it a chance. I don't think Jelly Roll looks like a bad person. He looks like he really like earned whatever fame he has. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I just never knew of him. I just never when I heard it, but like, oh, Jelly Roll, megastar. I said who? Um, but maybe I should give it a chance. I'll take a time to look up to some Jelly Roll songs.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. I'm gonna take it all away. Your Haitian card and your American card.
Quick slap. Quick says que lo que grande mo. Uh-oh. Quick slap is here. You know what that means. You know what that means. Here we go. Speedy says I didn't like that both liberals and conservatives made the halftime show topic too political for no reason. Like people should keep the politics out of music. Yeah. Um I think the one of the biggest issues that I had with people's outrage over Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl, one, I don't think the outrage was sincere. Out of the past couple of half Super Bowl halftime shows, Bad Bunny was kind of the only one besides Usher who was American. you know, because who are we looking at? Rihanna, Barbados, The Weeknd, Canada. Um, man, who else? I remember what? Where's Coldplay from? What they from? The UK? Like, come on, bro. Like let's keep it let's keep it 100, man. Like, I don't think it is not sincere. The outrage to Bad Bunny is not very sincere. Well, it's not American. Well, then be mad at your government for claiming Puerto Rico as American territory. Don't be mad at Bad Bunny, and you damn sure can't be mad at me because I'm just another guy. So we gotta we gotta Grills Productions. I already showed that on screen though. I showed that on the last stream. Oh, I think I see what he kind of made it different, like she was grabbing the necklace. Um, hold on.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. He may have been American but didn't claim it and also wore a dress like the bundle of sticks he is.
Quicksa said Big Mo enjoyed getting tackled by big sweaty dudes. That's crazy. All right. Quicksa said, "Look at me, I'm the Haitian now." That's crazy. Okay, this is funny. Hold on. All right, okay, Grails. This is kind of funny. Hold on, I'm gonna use Quickstep's always the first person I think of. Hold on. Uh, what was I thinking about? My mind went blank. My mind just farted. My brain farted. Quick slap. That's what I'm looking for. Uh, Quick slap said Bad Bunny is American citizen and Big Mo is guilty. What the? Speedy says, "Do you like Ruby Rose?" No, no. Mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I look at Ruby Rose, I be like, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. No, mm-mm, no. See, I'm the first one you think of, Mo. I don't know whether to be honored or worried, Diddy Mo. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on, we gotta we gotta Grails Productions. This is actually, I ain't gonna lie, this so Grails kind of made this one, right? Like look like she grabbed my necklace and then she running with it. Like, oh, get back here. You know, this actually kind of happened. I don't know, man. This is actually a true story. Uh, for my close friends who don't know, uh, I'm not gonna tell the full story, but I had a chain snatcher. My friends they call it a chain snatcher. Oh man, it's still somewhere, bro. That, man, I just know I met her that night. Um, I remember that day. I remember from meeting her that day. She fell in love with me that day. Went through like a series of mental episodes that day. Met my mom and dad that day. Claimed me as her man that day. Went through more episodes, ended up cursing me out, calling me everything but a child of God that day. Spent a little night with each other allegedly that day. And she um and she just ran off with my necklace that day. Like all this was all one day. One day, bro.
Ooh!
Bro.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. Mo show the meme I sent the other stream to show how I'll be in the courtroom when the Big Mo files are finally released.
Bro, let me see what bro. That day, bro. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. At least for Pearl and beaded. Well, good thing the necklace. Good thing with necklaces is it can always get parts to make a new one. At least with pearls or beaded necklaces. Yeah, since mine was a beaded necklace, it's just yo. I'm like, bro, why? This is my necklaces are like my pride and joy. She took that from like, yo. She just snatched it, bro. I never got it back. Yes. Speedy says, as a jeweler, this is why it's hard for me to date chain snatchers, bro. Oh God. Whoops. This is what Gaz sent me. He said it's gonna be him at the courtroom on my trial. And predatory women. Oh God, bro. Yo, I remember that day I learned like a valuable lesson, bro. Like, bro, everything that glitter ain't gold, bro. Just know that. When you see her, bro, just know I learned that everything that glitter ain't gold.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered Dex 10, it's meant to be a gif.
Bro. All right. I be having a lot to put on. All right. Let's see what else we got going on. Um, Vote Vision. What? Oh, Vote Vision on another green app. Uh, yeah. He guessing he gets another one. He might not play anymore soon. Then yeah. Um. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got up in here. Huh? Zochi! Assalamu alaikum, Habibi. Wa alaikum salam, Habibi! Hope you're doing good. I'm prepping for work. Nice. Zochi, good to see you here. Miss Dom! Miss Dom up in here. Jago says the only gold is Shadur. On God, bro. Perfect timing. Perfect timing, baby. Perfect time. Miss Dom. Fashion is mainly an illusion. Yes, it is, bro. Um, bro, I learned not to give a damn about fashion when I was out here stealing girls in Shaquille O'Neal shoes, bro. It, I mean, I'm rocking straight Walmart shoes, bro. Snatching girls, bro. Allegedly, by the way. This is all allegedly. This is possibly AI. Like I'm talking about. I'm walking straight Walmart shoes. Um, bro, still hollering at chicks, you know, still snatching up a couple girls, allegedly. Like it didn't, bro. The clothes really don't make the man. The man makes the clothes. So I'm like, man, you telling me I don't need expensive Jordans? I don't need expensive designer clothes, bro. I can still get girls, bro. Like, man, I never give. Ever since when I found that out, I said I don't even give a damn about no damn fashion. I'll wear what I want, however I want. Broski said later I'm gonna send you a message, Broski. All right, Habibi, take it easy, Broski. Um, oh, they just let Wimby just sit the rest of that fourth quarter. It was ass whooping like that for real. Yeah. Speedy says nor expensive jewelry. Most women don't know about jewelry, nor most women have good taste in jewelry. On God, bro. When people can, bro, there's so many people out there just snatching girls in fake jewelry, bro. Fake jewelry. So, yeah, bro, ain't nothing to worry about. So, bro, I just wear what I want, bro. I'll wear whatever shirt I want. I wear whatever pants I want. I wear whatever shoes I want. I don't care, bro. My shoe, I've snatched girls allegedly rocking imitation Tims from Walmart, bro. The name of the brand was called Brahmas. I used to buy some of the Brahmas boots, bro. That they had imitation Tims. I'm rocking them. I'm like rocking them because I'll just put the bottom of the pants, put it over the logo, and all you'll just see on proof it just says waterproof on the shoes, so it looks like Tim's. Nobody knew, bro, and it didn't matter. I was still snatching girls, bro, allegedly back in school, bro. So it didn't matter, bro. Like, and even whether it was in school or outside of school, allegedly in church, allegedly. Ahem, allegedly. Speedy says, since my passion is jewelry, I laugh when women say, oh, he don't got a Rolex, I don't want him. Because even think of Rolex is top luxury when they don't know the jewelry world. On God. Alabama. I don't know who Alabama. Oh, um. So yeah, bro. Where was I? Speedy says, do you think it's going to be Bad Bunny versus Dominic Mysterio at WrestleMania? No. Michelle said lunchtime is over. Gotta get back to work. Enjoy mode. God bless. Michelle, thank you for being here. Always good to see you. I appreciate you being here. Salamat po. W Michelle, W Philippines, W Jolly B. Um, have you seen a design of the AAA title? I haven't. Um, yeah, and I don't. I just noticed I don't think Bad Bunny will do AAA. I mean, Bad Bunny is celebrity turned wrestler, but he's not like a pure wrestler. You know, he's not like Bad Bunny's not like a pure wrestler. I think that's so to wrestle at like a lower promotion. Like he's too much of a mega star. He has to be on the main roster. He has to be on the main headlines. I don't know how much he really cares about the wrestling industry nor the wrestling community. He's just the biggest name that loves wrestling. He probably grew up being a big fan of wrestling, but I don't know if he's still like a real. He's not a wrestler. It's a big difference. I mean, he paid his dues, but there's levels to it. You know what I mean? There's levels to it. So I'm not too sure how much he really cares about the wrestling industry to actually wrestle in AAA. Um, I don't. He might feel it's far beneath him, which he wouldn't be wrong. Um, and then it's in Mexico, like Mexico and Puerto Rico is two completely different things. Speedy, you of all people should and would know. Uh, yeah, the one with the dragon on it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. Damn. All right. Um. Now, by the way, look what eight people on YouTube. Hey, who's up in here? Hold on, there's 8 people watching. 8 people on YouTube. Yo, hey. First of all, I hope you subscribe. And then second of all, I hope you say something in the chat. Say something in the YouTube chat. Like, hold on. I hope y'all say something up in here. Say hello. Ask me anything. My name is Big Mo BTW. I'm a Haitian, born in Miami. Yo soy Big Mo BTW. Yo soy haitiano. Nací en Miami, Estados Unidos. I speak Spanish. Hablo español. Parle creole. Si haïtien ouye. Quick said, "Que lo que YouTube channel." You stupid. um, I do wanna point out one big thing. I do want to point out about. Sorry, I do want to point out one big thing about Bad Bunny on why I'm so happy to see Bad Bunny. Why I enjoyed his performance. Why I'm so glad to say that I enjoyed his performance. This is going to pave the way for someone like me who's a Latin artist in the Latin industry, celebrating the Caribbean, Latin America, I indirectly win off of this, because now it brings more eyes to the genre of Latin music, to the genre of reggaeton. So people like me are going to, like, it's kind of like, it trickles down to someone like me. It justifies me as a Latin artist, as a music artist, doing Latin music, doing music in Spanish for Latin America, for the Caribbean. I do, and I will absolutely benefit off of this. So that's why I'm also glad to see.
Ooh.
Gaz 6900 and
Actually, I'm not gonna let that one continue. I'll just show the second one, bro. I just paid attention.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10, W Big Mo Music, musical notes emoji, musical note emoji.
Yes, sir. Um, Speedy says Puerto Rican Spanish is much faster. Not only they have more Afro Latinos, that Caribbean Spanish, that Caribbean Spanish. So Puerto Rico, Cuba, Dominican Republic, that Caribbean Spanish is hard for a lot of people to understand and grasp. A lot of people have said that those are like the most difficult Spanishes to understand. I get it. I didn't understand what like a proper Spanish really was until, like, I met a Mexican the other day who works at my gym, and I was like, this is how proper Spanish sounds. Because even just the way even the way I greet him, like I'll be like, "Buenas tardes," and he'll be like, "Buenas tardes." Buenas tardes, amigo. Like, I'm like, "Oh right, you are supposed to spell out the S's, aren't you?" You are supposed to sound those S's out, aren't you? Right? Right. Right. Of course. Because in my mind, I'm still thinking the S's are there, and sometimes I think I am saying the S's, but I'm not. So that's, what I'm saying. So
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. Mo, you a snake for real? Why you always censoring me, nigga?
Speedy says yes. I have family in Puerto Rico as well. They are similar in terms of having Latino pride, but different because Puerto Ricans are more islander, enjoy pork, plátano. Mexicans are more like cowboy vibes, if that makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Remember, I'm actually not into like Mexican music, like that banda corrido music. I don't really get jiggy with that. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I don't. It's cool. It's cool. I just don't get jiggy with it. You know? Quick slap Mexicans, la esquina. Caribbean Latinos, la esquina. La esquina. Like I'll be like, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ms. Dom said I'll have to get a one-on-one with you, Momo, in Spanish class. Jago says, "Can you get jiggy with me?" Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's just boys being boys. Booty queef, booty queef, boys, booty queef. Just boys being boys. Booty queef, booty queef, boys, booty queef. Just boys being boys. Jago says, "I mean, can you sing to me?" Oh yeah, that's what you said. I believe you. I believe you. So yeah, man, like, cause I'm even as I was watching that Bad Bunny performance, I'm actually watching Latin music, reggaeton, elevate right before my very eyes. The now Latin music is growing. It's shown on the national stage. The story is getting shown globally, and more ears and eyes and attention is towards Latin music. And I'm going to already indirectly benefit off of that. And then, I mean, that's a performance that Bad Bunny did. Showing love to Latin America and the Caribbean is my entire thing. That's what Big Mo is. So that's even more of a regular, like me, I'm going to really highlight showing love and appreciation to various cultures because that's just what I do. If you know Big Mo, this is nothing different. This is nothing new. I'm not new to this. I'm absolutely true to this. Oh man. Oh, guys, I was about to replay that, but I was like, but I said, nah, 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 nah. I can't let that chat go off either, bro. I can't let that chat go off. Speedy says I'm Mexican and I hate cartel corridos banda. I'm sorry, I don't know how people dance a Mexican banda like there is too much instruments and too much going on. It's like a ghetto high school band. Big Mom Bad, but he stole my whole fucking flow word for word, bar for bar. Well, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see that still. I mean, look, when it comes to showing love to Latin cultures, to Latin America, showing love to the Caribbean, like this is something I've been doing so long ago. I do this long ago. I always talk about it. If you watch my previous videos from my previous streams, my previous live streams, you absolutely see me talk about Latin America and Caribbean culture. And that's so this is like so I'm just gonna just continue to elevate it. I'm just gonna continue to be me, to show love to all these different cultures. That's just who I am. That's who I be. So it ain't nothing to me, you know what I'm saying? Alright, there you go.
Ooh!
Here we
Gaz
go.
6969 underscore cheered X10. Fine, I'll clean it up, nigga. L censoring Mo, but you still my nigga though. Fist emoji, saluting face emoji, 100 emoji, red heart emoji,
I can't let that. What quick slap is added again? Oh. Yeah. Yo. 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 Nah, that's fire. Nah, that's fire. That's fire. That's fire. Big Mo and Bad Bunny. That's fire. That's fire. On God. As long as Miss Dom approved. On God. Speedy says Caribbean Latinos like three things the most: pork, platanos, and salsa music. On God. On God, bro. On my soul. I can't tell you how hyped I was when I saw the Haitian flag at the Super Bowl. I was like, hold on, whoa, I'm like, hold on, whoa, yo. I said, this is beautiful. This is a work of art, bro. And I remember I was pointing out all the flags too, because I have a thing. You can, if you put a flag, I'm going to know what it is. Now, mainly the Caribbean and Latin America flags. I know a couple Asian flags. I know a couple of African flags. European, I think I kind of know some, but there's a ton of flags. If I see the design, I can tell you what country it is. I'm very specialized in knowing a lot of the flags. And there's times I took a time to really like study it too. Like I know the flags. I know the difference between some of the flags. So you put a flag, So at the Super Bowl, I was pointing it out. I said, "Oh, that's Uruguay, Argentina. Oh, there's Saint Vincent. That's Saint Kitts. That's Barbados. Oh, Barbados. Okay." I was like, "There's Haiti. There's Jamaica right there. There's Guatemala, Nicaragua, Curacao, Aruba, Bonaire." I'm like, yo, I'm saying all of that. I'm like, yo, I was saying all the Latin American, Caribbean flags. I was going crazy, bro. I was going crazy, bro. I was going crazy. It was so awesome to see, bro. Oh Lord.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. Yo, quick slap, I'ma need your help with something. I'ma send the pic, work your magic, brother.
Oh Lord. Speedy says they even represent Mr. Barbados. Yeah, they meant Mr. Barbados. I'm like, what? Speedy said, not gonna lie, I was looking up food from Curacao before this stream. Yeah, yo. Shout out to Curacao. Yeah. Jesus. Where was I? Speedy said, did you know Peru actually had a Japanese president? There's a lot of like Japanese migrants. There's a lot of like Japanese influence in Peru. Like there's a ton. There's a lot. You see a lot of Asians out there, like Asian or Asian passing or Asian looking out there in Peru. Yeah, it's like that. That's um. So having like Asian in Peru, like I don't even know if I'm. I don't even know if I might. I don't know if I might get a copyright or news copyright over it. I don't know. But um, but I remember it was a news reporter. He went to a Japanese guy. He had like a half Japanese, half Peruvian like jersey on. That it was kind of cool though. And then he's like, "¿Por qué casaste en una peruana?" He's like, "Me gusta, es que me gusta sufrir, me gusta sentir presión, tensión." And his wife pulling up. He's like, es que amo la cultura, amo el país. And then the wife was like, sí, no? And he's like, "Oh, es amor de mi vida." So it was so hilarious, bro. Oh man. Quick says, I remember that video. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, it was. I'm like, yeah. I kind of wanted to like put that on like the video when I put the Peru remix. The Peru Ana, Peru Peruana, Chim boom, Callao, mi amorcita peruana, Peru Ana, Peru Peruana. Um, yeah, you know, I do see that a lot of people want me to have a problem with Bad Bunny even performing at that halftime. I know there's gonna be a couple people that are disappointed that I enjoyed the Bad Bunny performance, and maybe I'm biased, but seeing all these flags from Latin America and Caribbean, to me, that's what I'm all about. That's maybe I'm biased, but that's who I am. I truly, it really made me feel like I was there, like I was part of it. It made me believe that my heart was on the world stage or the national stage. Well, the world knew about it. It was global everywhere. So seeing just seeing that flag just being put up there, like man, I just think of the struggle that we had to deal with, the BS that Haitians had to endure, still have to endure, and then to see that on the world stage, man, it's just something special, man. It's truly something special. Quickslap said, "Nah, I knew you were gonna enjoy a Bad Bunny show." Um, I was wondering what angle he was gonna go. That was my thing. I'm like, what angle is Bad Bunny gonna take it? And he made it very super cultural. Because it's like you only get the thing is I'm glad that Bad Bunny understood. You only get one shot, and it's not every day that Latin America and the Caribbean is actually put on world stage. So when you have the opportunity to do it, why not? It is the right thing to do. That's why I'm like that. I understand that it's my thing to bring awareness to the Caribbean and Latin America, especially as a Haitian, where I fall under both categories. Yes, Haitians are Latin American. And so the fact that I fall under both categories, it is super important to raise that awareness for Caribbean and Latin America. Oh.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10, W Quick Slap Productions.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10, check UIG.
What in the? Why y'all doing this to me, bro? Guys, quick slap. I hope y'all proud of yourselves, bro. I hope y'all proud of yourselves. I hope y'all happy. I hope y'all are happy. I hope y'all are happy. I hope y'all are happy, bro. I hope y'all are proud of yourselves. I hope y'all are real proud of yourselves for this. I hope y'all proud of yourselves, bro.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10. To paraphrase Barack Obama, yes we are, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Bro. Bro. Dog. Y'all are sick. Y'all are sick individuals, bro. Y'all are sick. Y'all are sick. Y'all are sick, bro. Y'all are sick. Y'all are sick, bro. Bro. Y'all, bro.
Ooh.
I hope y'all happy, bro.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10, we are also right.
Bro. Bro. I hope y'all proud of yourselves, bro. I hope y'all real proud of yourselves. I hope y'all are real proud of yourselves, bro. Just know that. It's ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous. I can't believe y'all did that to me, bro.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10, oh we are don't worry about that, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I hope y'all real proud of yourselves, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. Y'all can't be slandering me like this, bro. The slander. The slander, bro. Y'all can't do this. First of all, I'm innocent. I'm an innocent mole. W innocent mole, by the way. Yawn.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10, it's not slander if it's true, nigga, stop trying to get empathy.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10, or sympathy.
It says slander. Is this slander when it actually happened? It's slander because it didn't happen. Thank you very much. Of course it's slander. What the hell? Y'all can't be doing me like this, bro. Y'all can't do me like that. Y'all can't just do me like that, bro. Y'all can't do innocent mode like that. Y'all out here faulting me because I'm an innocent individual, bro. Y'all can't just do that. What? Tiger Woods' son? I forgot. I keep forgetting Tiger Woods has a son too, bro.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10, you and innocent don't go together, my brother.
That's crazy.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10, if you were innocent the devil would still be by God's side as the angel of light.
What? If you were innocent, then the devil would still be by the God's side as the angel of light. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered X10, it's also true.
Saying is also true. That's crazy. Y'all can't be saying that, bro. Y'all can't do me like that, bro. Y'all can't be doing me like that. Y'all can't do me like that. What else? What else going on? Oh, oh yeah. Yo. By the way, I have to say I must give a Big shout out to the sweet potatoes and the ground beef. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I get it. I feel it. Now, for people who have known me for the past couple of years, they will tell you that I've came a long way in the sense of bettering myself. So I'm not really saying much to the people who know me. But you know, but when I just discovered that new trend, I ain't gonna lie, I'm already fine as hell. But now I'm gonna get even more fine. Oh, it's over with, bro. It's over with. It's bad enough. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. D'Angelo created a monster. You should have never showed me that, bro. And I know you're just being very selfless, but dog, you should have never showed me that, bro. I'm already fine as hell as it is. Now I'm gonna be even more fine, bro. Like, it's over with, dog. It's over with, man. It's over with. Allegedly, by the way. This is all allegedly.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered Dex10, we're not you to be doing people like that.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered Dex10, too bad you've never changed your guilty habits all these years.
Bro. Alright, I'm back in the bit. Hold on, what on earth? Coma with the. Alright, I'm back in the bit. I'm back in this bit. I'm back in this bit. Nah. I'm back in this bit. I'm back in this bit. I'm back in this bit. Nah. 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 I'm back in this bit. Nah. I'm back in this bit. No. No. I'm back in this bit. I'm back in this bit. I'm back in this bit. No. No. I'm back in this bit. I'm back in this bit. No. 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 Why did I have to get violated like that, though? Why did I have to get violated like that? Why did you have to violate me like that? No. 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 Why did I have to get violated like that, Komu? No. 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 The toilet's next. No. 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 Nah, you were cooking the whole time, bro. You was here the whole time. You were like, oh, I'm finna get his ass. Nah, I'm finna get him.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered Dex 10, that oilet's been destroyed.
Bro. Bro. Said the toilet's been destroyed. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro, the level of the amount of slander that I just had to deal with, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy slander, bro. Komu says this. The sad part is that it took 30 minutes to do that. There goes my lunch break. Worth it for the W. Really? You took your whole lunch break to do that? And you said it was worth it? That's crazy, though. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. How did you even think of that, bro? That's crazy. Bro. I can't believe what was done to me, bro. Komu really did that, bro. That was so wrong, bro. Y'all wrong, bro. Y'all wrong for laughing with it too, bro. Y'all wrong. Y'all dead wrong. Yes, y'all are wrong. Mm-hmm. Y'all are wrong, bro.
Ooh.
Gaz 6969 underscore cheered Dex 10, W Komu, 100 emoji, saluting face emoji.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro, the slander's wild, bro. I ain't even do nothing to deserve this, bro. Yeah. So yeah, man. I gotta I gotta give the big ups to D'Angelo. I know he's proud to see like his trend going viral, and I've said it in a previous stream. I said, "Yo, I hope D'Angelo knows that it's going that the right people are listening." Now, me, I already have like a couple people rooting for me. I already got a couple people who got my back. I already have a couple people that I've been making proud. Um, Even though I know I have a long way to go, but still, I've been making a lot of people proud. I have someone that's like, I have someone that will call me everything but a child of God. You know what I'm saying? I'm on stream. I don't want to, I can't say certain things, but and don't worry, 93.7, bro. It's just a little extra few dollars, bro. Those little dollars ain't gonna hurt me, bro. Just a measly few dollars. It ain't gonna hurt me, bro. 93.7, bro. Don't worry, bro. I got it, bro. I got it. It ain't nothing to me, not chance. But shout outs to D'Angelo. Um, what else going on? And and by the way, bro, what quick I said, what trend are you talking about? It's actually a trend where people are. It's a health trend. So people are. It's gonna be like a daily food health trend with it's just sweet potatoes and ground beef. And the ground beef has to be like the lean 93.7 um 93.7 lean ground beef. Just ground beef, sweet potatoes. You can also have you have broccoli on the side with it. Um and then or cottage cheese, and also or people will have like, and then or spray a little hot honey. I didn't really need the hot honey, um but yeah. So I'm basically trying it. I'm like, yo, because it's such low on calories, but it's so filling at the same time. And man, it really is super filling, super satisfying, and it keeps you filled. I was like, oh my god, this is really good, and it is very lean. Um, so yeah, that's basically the trend I'm talking about. Uh, quick says W Slimming Mo on guide. You can actually do like, you can actually have it like as a what's the meal preps. Like you can meal prep with that thing, bro. It's fire, bro. You can meal prep with it, bro. Um, yeah, that thing fire. Miss Dawn said, "Did I hear my man?" Yeah, quick said W Slimming Mo on guard. I I do, because me, I have the sweet potatoes with the ground beef, and I'll also do the Chinese the Chinese hot water trend with the goji berries, jujubes. I'm sorry. I would also do the Chinese hot water trend with the goji berries, juju beans, apple, slices of apple, um, ginger. I would use the instant ginger, and then I would use, and I would dash them like lemon. Uh, yeah. There's times if you want to put a little honey, you don't need to though. You don't need to put like a little dash of it, like but really you don't really need it. Just and just oh my god, it's so good, bro. Derpy said both halftime shows were trash, if not mid. The whole Super Bowl in general was awful. Well, you know, I know I said earlier in this stream, I look at football a lot different. I look at football like as pure. I'm a pure football fan. So I see the excitement. I don't care if it's high scoring or low scoring. If people didn't score much, I don't care. That's not the point. You know, defense wins championships. And a lot of times the top defenses will be in the championship, especially if they're not injured. So when the Super Bowl comes around, when the championships come around, it is the most difficult to score, and especially to score in bunches. So I saw it as very exciting, so because that means the defenses were really, really good. The defenses were excellent. The both defenses did it very excellent. It's just Seahawks defense was just a tad bit better, and the Seahawks offense made the least mistakes, and they kind of pushed the field a little better than the Patriots did. So it doesn't matter, like, if I said it was very exciting. A lot of football is very exciting in general. Football is just exciting to watch for me because I look at football purely. I don't do any gambling. I don't do any parlays, whatever. I don't bet on nothing. I just watch football because I love watching it purely. I'll either look at football as when I'm watching football, I'll look at how's the game going as a totality, and I analyze from there. Or maybe there's a favorite player or a key player that I watch and see how did they do, and then I'll just cheer. I like to cheer for anything Miami, but other than that, if there's not a Miami team playing, I'm watching football as a pure fan, a pure football fan. I have pure football eyes. So my first instinct is to break down and analyze what's going on in every play. And it was very exciting. That's what people like people didn't run up the score, they were just kicking. So ay, ay, ay. Someone sent something. What the hell? Yo. Nah. 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 And then of course Diddy. Oh no. Nah. And then there goes Diddy. Nah. 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 Of course, there's Diddy right there, bro. Of course, there's Diddy right there. Nah. Nah. Bro, why is he viol? Bro, why is Komu violating me like this, bro? Why am I getting violated, bro? Why am I getting violated? Y'all finna learn to leave me alone. Y'all finna learn to leave me alone. Wait, hold on. I just noticed. The bottom. He put the. Hold on. I just. He put the. Put the baby oils in the why the pillows and the baby oil. Nah. 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 Bro, why am I getting violated like this, bro? Why am I getting violated, bro? Why am I getting violated like this, bro? Why you gotta violate me like this, man? Y'all can't be violating innocent Mo like this, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro. All the little Easter eggs, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know what I did to deserve to be violated like this, bro. Ay, ay, ay. All right. What else? I know I'm getting exhausted. Um, 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 what was I? What was I gonna say? What the hell? Yeah. Oh yeah. God. Um, where was I? What was I thinking about? I got to stay focused, my brothers. Oof. I gotta stay focused. I got to stay focused, my brothers. Um, I saw it was like a list of questions too. Mo loves eating holes. I don't think, bro. What the hell did Grails even? I don't think Grails even. Hey. Grails didn't even understand what. I don't know if Grails understood what he said though. All right, it's all good. Uh, uh, mm, mm, um, ooh, um, what was I gonna say? My brain farted. Oh well. Uh, what pulled you? What pulled you turn? What pulled you toward Latin music specifically? I remember it was that time when I went super viral over a dance video. I went viral in Latin America, and then it was like a bunch of messages when I came out with my R&B song "Walk Away." I was like, the messages was like, "Oh, you sound good, but I don't understand nothing. Oh, it's a nice song, but I don't understand nothing. Oh, it sounds cool, but I don't understand nothing. But I don't understand nothing." And it got so annoying. I'm like, "Oh my god, bro, what am I to do?" And then I said, it just hit me. I was like, you know what? I gotta do something in Spanish. I got to do something in Spanish. And then when I came out with my first song, Necesitas Algo, next thing you know, I'm seeing people posting themselves, blasting my song out in these other countries. And I was like, I never looked back, bro. I said, this is what I gotta do, bro. This is what I gotta do. And what do you want Spanish speaking fans to understand about your story? I want Spanish speaking fans to understand that yes, I am super proudly Haitian and I'm never going to deny how Haitian I am. But at the same time, I'm not just Haitian. Like, I'm Latino. Like, yo soy Latino. Yo soy Caribeño. And I like to show love to Latin America and the Caribbean. And like, and one of the biggest things that I just want people to dance. If you move your hips or you moving your shoulders, you've already understood whatever song I come out with. All right. It's a matter of time till I gotta put a ribbon on this live stream. I gotta get my rest. I got to get my rest. I should have. I And I should have done it early. I just couldn't, bro. I had no time early. I was trying to get everything out the way. But other than that, thank you guys for joining in. My name is Big Mo BITW. I bring the talent, the dedication, the charisma, the motivation, the respect, the style, the passion, creativity, and inspiration. Last but not least, I bring the confidence. So I'm going to say it loud. I'm going to say it proud. Without a shadow of a doubt, I'm the best in the world. I'm going to keep on being the best in the world. There's nothing that anyone can do about it. So don't forget the memo to believe in Big Mo, because that is the MO. W stream, W you guys. I got to make sure I give my rest. But before I leave, as promised, I'll play when I win it. So W guys, W Gaz, W Quick Slap, L Slander, W Grayos, W Miss Dom, W Komu, W Bad Bunny, W Caribbean Latin American flags, W all the questions. Thank you for everyone who was up in here. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all was here with your boy Big Mo, and I appreciate it. So thank you so much. Y'all have a good one. I'm gonna leave you guys with the audio. Peace.
Hello. Yeah. Oh. Best in the world, baby. That's what the boys do. Sapa ser mi amor, peruana con haitiano. Sapa ser mi amor, y te gusta mi estilo. Peruana, peruana. Chimpu, callao, mi amorcita peruana. Baby, lo sé, no hay noche. Que me quieres ahora al toque. Que me quieres a tu jato al toque. Soy tuyo esta noche, perfecta para mí. Te lo juro, baby. Yo seré para ti. Dulce como Ambrosoli, baby. Cuando me quieres, cuando vas a dejarme, arme. When you want me, when you want me. Debo traerte a Miami. Peruana, peruana. Chimpún, callao, mi amorcita peruana. Peruana. Chimpún, callao, mi amorcita peruana. Peruana. Mi amorcita peruana.